It's like, oh, that's what it means. Here we go. If it even works. I don't see it working. Why does everything have to be so stupid? Do you realize how dumb I've realized like a lot of things I'd be saying and shit. It's like, why do things have to be so stupid? And it's like, why don't you just stop saying that? Or like the little sentences you say throughout the day, like why not just switch it to like God is good or something like that? Like I have beautiful orgasms. You know what I mean? Like, I think I'm gonna try to do that for tomorrow. Anyway, there's an idea. Okay. Like I kind of feel like life happens really fast. You know what I mean? Like you find a way to like live with life where it's like, okay, you know how like shots happen and like the best doctors, I'm guessing, first of all, the best doctors can make them painless and fast as fuck. So it's like obviously that's kind of how you want shit to be for yourself. Like I know nigga shit happens and whatnot, and like I know things that you couldn't even imagine like fucking happen, and it's like just confront them, I guess, and then try to like not get stuck mentally or physically, whatever, emotionally in those things, and realize that like I kind of feel like at least 50% or if not 75%, if not 95% the stuff you go through, like it's caused by like some external thing. And I think the hardest part is realizing that like this isn't really me doing this to me. Like it's like an external thing that like is affecting me, and I have to be aware that it's external, and that'll help me move forward faster. But like I don't know, it's kind of weird. I'll say this: the worst experience that I've had in the past like year was like there was I was like drinking so much coffee and uh like I started wanting to work out or whatever, and I mean I was just like zooming basically. And like that normally wouldn't be an issue, but what made it an issue was like I was having like a lot of new like thoughts. It sounds like it's bipolar, but it was more just like a lot of external forces were coming into play in my life. So I was like having all these thoughts about like, oh, working out and like the food I'm buying and the stores I'm shopping at and stuff like that and all that stuff. So I was like reevaluating a lot. I mean, I'm saying that because I think the external force wanted me to feel that way. So, anyways, like I have all this stuff going on, and I'm like fucking just going crazy. And it's like, had I just kind of tried to like ignore everything and like been like, I'm just gonna wait to do anything and shit like when I'm really relaxed, like I don't even know, like even take a muscle relax, like yeah, just do something like drink or something like, but getting amped up on coffee and like being fucking like a psychopath and like I don't know, just feeling like rushed or whatever is just not the best thing like on how to like I just remember like there was this one night or whatever and I was just like started running on the beach. Like it's so embarrassing and it's just like and then like too the other thing that's like so annoying is like I started being like oh, maybe I'm not allergic to everything that I'm allergic to. And then I like ate it for literally like 2 months or something until like basically I had boils everywhere, boils on top of boils. And like, I don't know, that's kind of one thing where like I feel like Satan could be like, gotcha, because I definitely should have like stopped way before the 2 month mark. But I feel like Satan kept wanting me to like give myself this mantra, like, I'm going to persevere, I'm going to persevere. And it's like, you know, it's like, okay, you're never going to be able to stop Satan's influence in your life, but how can you help it? Like, how can you help yourself through the battle? And it's like, there's got to be a way. I just think it's really stupid of me to like do that, like knowing that I'm allergic to those foods. Like, it was so stupid. And then, too, like, and like, I'm pretty sure that most other people probably have a lot of different things to say. Like, it wasn't just that they ate food that they were allergic to, but basically, it's almost like don't even listen to anyone because I actually had like a fucking allergist give me an allergy test and say I'm not allergic to any food. So it's like, well, damn, you know, maybe I'm fucking delusional and shit, but it's almost like sometimes you have to be an extremist in the sense that you're like, I don't care if fucking Mother Teresa and fucking Pope John Paul the fucking 14th come to my fucking room right now. Like, I'm not fucking believing this shit you're fucking telling me. You know what I'm saying? Like show me that you're God first. Like I'm just not gonna believe that I should eat this food that I know I'm allergic to. But like the other thing is like I could not find fucking shoes that fucking fit. Anyways, I'm trying to say like I'm fucking glad that's over with. You know what I mean? This is kind of weird because it's like I felt like I had no me time because like Satan kept being like fucking with me and shit. And so I guess I just need to learn from it and be like, whenever I feel that way again, like I need to like fucking address myself. Satan, and you're never gonna be able to address Satan. Here I am buying lottery tickets. Okay, this is funny. Literally, like I hate sounding like I'm complaining, but I actually think it's funny. And I don't even know if it is, but I walked into a hotel to deliver food, and like the guy when I walked out, he's like, "What room are you just in?" He was like in the front desk guy, and I like never had anybody say that before. I'm like, "Oh, I was delivering food," and like he actually is like called me a whore, and I was just like, "Uh, do you think that was smart to do?" And when I like pretended that when I acted stupid, like I don't know what you're talking about. He like had to catch himself, and I was just like, I know sounds like fucking retarded, but I fucking wish you'd get up and come and try to fight me. You know, it's just like if you're man enough to call some strange girl a whore, why don't you be man enough to come over here and try to hit me? I don't think that's a bad thing to say. You know, why don't you come over here and fucking hit me? Like, why not just start saying that shit? Nope. A lot of times people just want to say something just so like they know you hear them. And it's like, that just don't make no motherfucking sense because I saw you fucking steal from Walmart and now you're mad at me that I went and told the authorities. So fucking next time you see me, you want to fucking say something to me, but you don't want me to say anything back. Like that's exactly what it is. You know, it's fucking childish. Like it's nothing to be intimidated about. Like, well, why don't you come over and hit me about it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's nip it in the bud now. Why don't you come over here and fucking hit me then? Because I fucking went and told the police. Like, come on. Because you know you don't feel guilty about it. You're just mad that you fucking got caught. So like, and it's kind of funny too, because that's not even the person I am. Like, I'd see somebody steal from mom, I wouldn't think. I'd fucking see somebody get shot, and I wouldn't say anything. Like, I motherfucking got suffocated by like 10 people before I didn't say anything. It's like, well, that's over with. I don't fucking care. Like, I'm not no fucking. I'm not. I'm not trying to like fucking get motherfuckers in trouble or anything. So it's kind of funny. Then it's like, okay, well then, what exactly am I doing? Like, knowing that I'm a gangster and you're probably not. Like, what exactly am I doing to where you're feeling some childish need to say something so my ears can hear, but it ends there? You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know if it gets more gangster than me, and it's like, but yeah, you're in your twisted reality. Like, I'm the like cunt. I'm the whore. Like, yeah, right. Like, you're the whore. Like, you want to be a whore and you're not. You can't even do that right. Like I'm just like I'm really I don't really have whatever you think I am, I'm not. You know what I mean? You're delusional reality. You think all these things about me, but it's really not true. It's like you can't fucking help handicap, you know? I'm trying to like set up my iPod, but I don't have a plug-in for it. I have a plug-in for it, but it like is broke or something. Okay, how about I pretend that Young Thug is on the online right now? All right, he has a song called "Flaws," right? And he's like, "All my niggas is one, and like we accept each other's flaws and stuff." And it's like, okay, well, like I would like to bring up parenting, but like I would also like to bring up bedwetting. Is bedwetting a flaw? You know what I'm saying? Like, for whatever reason, like parents always find the tendency to correct bedwetting. But I would consider like bedwetting a flaw, right? And it's up to the kid to get rid of it. Like the kid can just decide one day to get rid, like he doesn't want to wet his bed anymore. So it's like to truly accept an adult male's bedwetting, like does that mean you have to sleep in the same bed with them? Or is like it mean you guys can get two separate beds but in the same room? I'm just wondering, like, when he says that, like, him and his niggas accept all flaws, it's like, well, what does that really mean, though? You made a song about flaws and how you accept flaws, but you don't even tell us how you accept them. Like, you don't say what flaws they are. You don't say how you accept them. You made a song about flaws saying we accept each other's flaws. It's like, what does that even mean? And Young Thug would be like, bitch, you fucking know what it means. And it's like, does it mean like you guys? I'm guessing they're talking about the guy code, and it's like if one nigga don't floss his teeth, the other nigga don't care type shit. I've been around a lot of people before that didn't floss their teeth, and they had a nasty ass mouth, and like you could say I accepted their flaws about it. Like I didn't say anything to them. Like I just accepted the fact that they didn't floss their teeth, and like I wouldn't be with them though. So like there's another thing like I don't understand. It's like I've accepted like a lot of people's flaws, but I'd never be with them because of them. So I almost feel like a flaw is always dealing with like sometimes like another person. Like a person wants to have a flaw because they want to like impact another person. I'm not even fucking lying to you. So it's like No. Got on here, lost on my lottery ticket, have this jank ass fucking cord, trying to set up my iPod with it. Must mean that I need to go buy one of these connectors. So I guess my point is more just like at a distance, I'll accept any flaw, like any flaw, right? Because I know I'm not in a relationship with you. But then, like, I become very, 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 very selective and picky when it comes to relationships. Like, I ain't accepting no flaws, to tell you the truth. You know what I mean? And I'm just not going to. I'm looking for a flawless nigga. But anyways, there just ain't shit to do these days.